Good morning, YouTube. It is 9 p.m. in the great state of Texas on Sunday. We're working with Mohagany today. So you probably have been wondering where I've been for the past couple of weeks. Long story short, I just didn't have videos to put out, and I thought it wasn't that much of a big deal just to, maybe take a break. It's just YouTube. It's not that serious for me. But decided, you know what? It's winter time here in Texas, even though it's like 70 degrees today, and I've decided for the duration of the winter, I'm just going to work with wood blanks. So if you guys have been watching my channel for the past couple of weeks, the past couple of videos that I put out, I had so much difficulty for some reason with the epoxy, and I'm assuming it's just because of the weather. And every year I kind of go through that phase where like I start working with epoxy, it doesn't go too well, but I just decided, you know what, we need to get a victory in. So I just decided to order a couple of bowl blanks off of a couple of woodworking sites, and for the duration, probably the next 3 to 4 months, I'm just going to be working with bowl blanks. And another thing, I might not put out a video every week. I do have this job thing coming up to where I'm going to be so busy with work. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get into the garage and make as many projects as I want to. So for probably here and indefinitely, the videos will be kind of sporadic. So I'm going to try to put out as many videos as I want to where it doesn't stress me out, because it's supposed to be fun. Woodworking is a hobby. I do it for fun. I don't make money off of this. I don't sell my stuff. So for me, it's just something that I like to do. So for the next, until I say otherwise, videos might not be every week. Pin videos I will try to put out every week. I do actually have a pin that I will be putting out on Thursday. So just in case anybody cared or anybody was curious, that's kind of what's been going on. Nothing crazy, just, hey, sometimes you just don't have time to get into the garage and make projects as much as you do, because being an adult, there's all these other obligations you have to get rid of, or not rid of, but, other obligations that you're obligated to do. So as an adult, sometimes you just don't get to do the stuff you want. So just haven't had the time to do it, and stressing myself out about it isn't, the end of the world to me. So Mohagany project here obviously went really well. You'll see at the end of the video, we actually made something pretty cool out of it. Really small bowl blank. It's like a 4x4 essentially, and just decided just to make a quick victory. And I've worked with Mohagany before in the past, and it's always turned out well. So this project really wasn't any kind of different. So this video is pretty much what you're going to get for the remainder of the year. So there's not going to be any cool like epoxy projects probably coming up. I might get bold and try one just for funsies, but I think probably for the remainder of the year, I'm just going to be working with just various types of wood. And yes, you probably have seen me do these bowl blanks in the past. And yeah, it kind of gets redundant, but again, it's just YouTube. It's my channel. I do whatever I want with it. I think it's important to do the stuff that you like to do. That's always kind of been my mantra. Just make stuff that you like to make. And I like making these little bowls. I think they're really cool. Even though they're nothing special, there's no epoxy, there's no cool colors, there's no, razzle dazzle, I guess. But, at the end of the day, make the stuff that you want to make if there's anything to take away from it. But project goes really well. Obviously, we did a main body of the bowl, and then we did a lid, and that's what we're doing here. I have definitely learned my lessons from my previous projects. People have said, hey, don't drill into the actual bowl blank because it has those 4 screw points where the faceplate attaches. That kind of takes away from the whole aesthetic of the bowl. So I just decided, you know what? 15-minute epoxy will work, and that's what I did with this one, and it came out really good. I'm going to obviously do these in the future. I think over the past 6 years of doing this, I've really learned my lesson of like just how and what kind of works for the projects that I kind of do. So I appreciate everybody that's been watching my videos. Again, this is the last project that I'm putting out for 2024. Thanks to everybody that's watched for this year and all the other years that I've kind of put out projects. I always appreciate that. I always appreciate you guys leaving comments, even the haters who leave despicable, horrible comments on my stuff. I mean, thanks for taking the time to boost my algorithm, I guess. But appreciate everybody out there. 2025 will, I'll try to put out as many projects as as possible. Don't know how work is going to kind of interfere with that. I do have a slab of Purple Heart that I'm looking at right now as I'm doing this commentary, but I think, maybe we'll build a couple of more tables in 2025. At least that's the goal. But, for right now, we're just going to do these small little bowls. Here we are putting on just a little bit of, wood wax, some, more wood wax just to make it shine. But overall, pretty happy how this little bowl turned out. Again, we didn't talk a lot about the actual project itself, but you guys have seen me do this a million times. This is more just like a, hey, where have you been for the past couple of weeks kind of commentary. But overall, really happy with it. But I think it looks good. Looks really good. So little Yorkshire grit with some wood wax turned out really well. So hope you guys liked it. Hope you got something out of it. Hope you guys are still watching. And if not, that's okay too. I'm going to keep on making videos because I think it's fun. But anyway, I got to go watch football, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, guys. Peace. All right, so we're back. Oh my God. Look at this mahogany bowl. Excuse me, I've been drinking a little bit. But, man, this thing came out looking really awesome. Not a whole lot of issues. Really took my time. I'm sure I went over that in the commentary. We haven't posted a video in nearly 3 weeks. Yes, this is coming out a little bit later, but we're still making bowls on the channel. It's just YouTube for me. It's not that serious. I still appreciate everybody that is watching my videos. Excuse me, again, been drinking a little White Claw, so a little burpy here. But anyway, really good bowl. So I've decided, I'm sure I went over in the commentary, I'm just going to do wood up until it becomes summertime in Texas, which isn't very long. It's like almost 2025 already, but really like how this bowl turned out. Looks really good. Not a whole lot of issues. Aesthetically, it looks pretty. I've learned a lot the past couple of years doing this, but we're still making bowls on the channel, so I still appreciate everybody that's been tuning in, but just decided to take a little break. It's really not that serious. It's just social media, people. But anyway, thanks for watching. Glad that you might have made it to this part of the video. Nobody usually does. But anyway, hope you liked it. Hope you got something out of it. Hope everybody's going to have a good New Year's. And I'll see you in the next one. Maybe. Who knows? All right. Peace. Boop.